Nice. Back with another one. Lots happened in the last few days, especially since my last video, my last episode. Where do we start? Well, yesterday, Tiger teased, I guess, the release of his new venture, his new clothing line. I hope it's more than just clothing. Hope it's like shoes and maybe even like a line of equipment. It'd be cool. His irons or a driver or maybe even balls. But yeah, it'd be cool. But definitely clothes. He teased it yesterday with a post. 2/12/24 for which is the week of the Genesis Open, his tournament. He's the host. The vision remains the same. 2/12/24. It's just a close-up picture of his left eye, his face. But yeah, it's I hope it's more than just clothing. It'd be cool if it was, like I said, gear, equipment, and shoes. Can't wait for that to happen. Obviously, this week, first, we got to deal with that first. It's the Waste Management Open. Shout out to Hall, Kirky. They're out there. They're playing some rounds of golf, and I believe they're going tomorrow to the first round of the Waste Management. I could be wrong. I believe that's what they told me, if I remember correctly. But yeah, man, good luck to those guys. Have fun. Can't wait to hear the stories. See you guys soon. Victor Hovland and Sander Schauffele were the two big WDs this week, a couple of days ago. Who knows? Those guys have been rumored to be on the live radar for a long time. Just fuels that fire of those rumors that these two guys are headed to, or maybe just bad timing where these guys both needed off and injury or something, and they just needed to take the week off. It's not an elevated event, if I'm not mistaken. The Century just happened. Pebble Beach Pro-Am just happened. Genesis, it's next week. So yeah, so this is not a elevated event. So this might be the new wave where these guys are just sitting out non-elevated events and playing the elevated events for the big purses, the big payouts. Could be wrong, but if those two guys go to live, PGA Tour is already, in my opinion, already on the ropes. Even with this new deal that they got with Strategic Sports Group, I still think they're on the ropes. Live is just taking these guys. Took John Rahm, Tyrrell Hatton. Yeah, it's not looking good if these two guys go. So a question was asked at a different podcast. What two players or what one player still on the PGA, if he made the jump to the live, would be the nail in the coffin for the PGA? And a lot of those guys said Spieth and Thomas are the two. Either one of those guys or both those guys going to live is the nail in the coffin to the PGA Tour. And I agree. I think that's the PGA Tour has to. They have no more negotiation power. No more. It's all live. They have all the pieces. They got the money. What else does the live have? What else does the PGA Tour have besides maybe sponsorships and TV deals and I guess some sort of influence over the majors? I agree with that too. I think Thomas or Spieth leaving to live is big and would signify the beginning of the end for the tour. AT&T Pebble Beach Pro-Am was shortened this week, this Sunday, due to bad weather, bad storms. Southern California got hit hard. Mudslides, flooding, really bad. They got rained out, and Wyndham Clark, the day after he shoots a 60, missed a 59. He had a bogey on number 12, which anybody else would have been a double. This guy saved the bogey. It was an amazing putt off the fringe. But yeah, shot a 60, 28 in the front. Crazy numbers. So yeah, he's the winner. So that Sunday, I tuned in. I watched a little bit of golf, a little bit of live golf. I watched maybe the last 9, 10 holes of regulation and then the playoff holes. The TV production part has gotten better. The TV graphics, the scoreboards have gotten better. Still trying to get used to the music in the background. This just happened to be the final group, and they were finishing on 18th to decide a winner or a playoff. They played 18 four times. Four times? Fourth time, Joaquin Niemann finally beat Sergio Garcia. Almost a three-way tie, a three-way playoff with Jon Rahm, whose team won their first event on their first try. 1-for-1 as an event. And Rahm almost won his first live event on his first time out. Interesting story about the rookie that he's got, or the amateur pro now, I guess. That kid from Tennessee, Caleb Surratt, left Tennessee. He finished 13th at 5 under. The funny part is about that is that with his 13th place, his winnings are 1.1 mil for the team win that his Jon Rahm's team took. And a week before, Nick Dunlap, who won the American Express, had he had been a pro, he would have won 1.5 mil. But because he was an amateur, he didn't win anything. Got a bunch of exemptions. These pros, these amateurs, these college kids are making that jump to live, bypassing the PGA road and going to live. It's right there, man. I'd make that move too if I had that kind of talent. So yeah, so that's pretty cool. I thought that was interesting that this kid, a week apart from Nick Dunlap's win, gets 1.1 mil for coming in 13th. And that's it for today. Yeah, nothing new here behind me. Just rearrange some things. The hats, the kicks. And yeah, guys, see you guys soon. I'll be missing for the next 2 weeks. Hope to come back with refreshed, new golf stories. Take care. Good night. Peace.